Howdy, Possum Patty here, and I'm nature journaling. Today's nature journal page is about a spring surprise and a Ciao Bombini. When I woke up this morning, there was some wet, slushy spring snow on the ground. We have pansies in the snow this morning. Let's see, what does the rain gauge say this morning? I think it says snow. Yep, definitely says snow. Yesterday I was looking at white wildflowers, and today I'm looking at a white ground. Now this is southern New England, and we do get April snow showers, and they're usually only a few inches and wet and slushy. Not like up in the northern hills or out west in the mountains. So I decided to go out before breakfast and take a little walk to check on my spring wildflowers and my sedges that were already in bloom. Little spring snow shower this morning. When I looked out the window, I saw a robin hopping around in the mud and the snow, looking for breakfast. Here's the large sedge I found yesterday, poking up through the snow. And those are going to be some tall ferns right next to it. I don't think the snow is going to hurt them. It's not very cold. And there's my rush. And what about my blueberries? Let me go check the blueberries. And also my blueberry blossoms, because yesterday I had gone out to check on the Highbush blueberry because the buds were looking so pink, and I discovered that some of them had bloomed. And I wrote a little bit about this yesterday. I think they'll be okay. Even the Canada Mayflowers are still poking up. Moss looks happy with all the moisture though. Green this morning. And there's that little fiddlehead that was unfurling. Now it's burdened with snow. When I came inside after my little morning adventure in the snow, I looked up some information on the blueberry blossoms because I was curious to find out if the snow was going to hurt them at all. And I discovered some information on the relationship between bumblebees and blueberry blossoms that I didn't know. Now, I had seen a bumblebee yesterday And it was out by the stone wall when I was looking at the Canada Mayflower. And I had seen one the other day on the pansy flowers. And the relationship is that the blueberry anthers, the male part of the flower, has enclosed pollen, but there's holes in the anthers. And these anthers must be vibrated at exactly 440 hertz to release the pollen. Now the bumblebees can vibrate their flight muscles at exactly that rate to release the pollen. And this is called buzz pollination. I found a picture online of a bumblebee hanging off a blueberry blossom. I thought that was quite comical. They hang on with two legs and the other legs were dangling. And they can vibrate their flight muscles at exactly the right hertz to release the pollen from the blueberry blossom. This is an example of coevolution, and I find it quite amazing. Now, our honeybees, which were imported from Europe, cannot do this. So this is a special relationship between the native bumblebees and the Highbush blueberry, which is a native plant. Another thing I found interesting was the bumblebee's name. It belongs to the tribe Bombini and the genus Bombus. Now, bomb comes from a Latin word for buzzing sound. Of course, the bumblebees do make a buzzing sound, and they are responsible for buzz pollination of the Highbush blueberry. But since the temperature stayed above freezing all night, even while it was snowing, I don't believe that the blueberry blossoms were damaged at all. There weren't that many out yet anyway. So my buzzword for today is buzz pollination. And my amazing discovery today was the coevolution of the bumblebee and the blueberry bush. Thanks for coming along today. Bye-bye.